In all the years I've been trying to figure out how to build a worthwhile life and what that might even be, and inquiring into what others have to say about this and attempting to make some progress, I've figured out something which keeps coming back and more I think is a critical fact, and that is that we are dualistic thinkers. So we have achieved all these wonderful technological advances, thrived, survived to a large degree because of dualistic thinking. Presented with this option or that option where one might be terminal and the other not, it's pretty useful to be able to distinguish between those two options and take the preferable option. Evolution, the growth of ideas, the deployment of ideas in physical form have served us incredibly well in so many ways. And dualistic thinking in many ways, I think, is also our greatest curse. So like nuclear power, like media of many kinds, like so many other tools we've created, they're double-edged swords, and at the very root of all this, I think, is this dualistic propensity that we have in the way we think. Gregory Bateson once said, all these problems, I'm paraphrasing, that we create as humans are ultimately down to the fact that we don't think the way the rest of life works. And our prefrontal cortex gives us this means to distinguish between this and that, between right and wrong, between black and white, between young and old, between male and female, between preferred and not preferred. So one example of how it's triggered a great deal of suffering, a great deal of prevention of progress, as well as enabling progress, might be how we warfare, for instance, is based on right-wrong. You know, they're wrong, we're right, so we're going to slaughter them. They're wrong, we're right. They are the Jewish race, or the Arab race, or the French race, or whatever. In making that right-wrong distinction all the time, we find ourselves in danger of, well, mutual destruction in dualistic battles is bad news. The annihilation of our entire species is even more bad news